Alrighty, here we go again. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, sorry for the wait. Let's talk Dragon Link. Let's talk Dragon and my thoughts and how do I feel like what you guys should be playing right now because the meta is, I mean, obviously it's the same as it was last season, but I haven't been seeing a lot of branded stuff. Maybe they're already, Diamond 4 and up or something like that. But been getting a lot of sword souls, been getting a lot of pendulums. Strikers, they're never going anywhere. And I'm kind of I catered my deck to play against, what's it call it, Despia. But it's, I mean, I kind of want to tune it more towards the sword soul guys because I guess they're still lingering around, they're still hanging on. But uh, yeah, let's get to the clips. Again, I appreciate the support. I just appreciate you guys in the comments. I appreciate you guys keeping me in check. Let's keep this Dragon Link thing going. We're not dead. The TCG's blowing up right now. The OCG's blowing up. We're getting the Bastille cards and all that stuff. So I'm super excited for that when it comes to Master Duel. But that may be God, that might be another year from now, But anywho, without further ado, let's check out the first one. Alrighty. And again, Gamma is always your best friend, right? So you try to bait it out, and of course, what happens when you try to bait it out? They don't have anything, so get rid of the driver. Start with the collapser. Go into striker. I mean, just standard stuff. In fact, let me speed it up a little bit. White, get the boot sector. White, get rid of that chaos space. Pick up the second star leash. Great. Okay, more discard fodder. So I didn't really have the best hand this game. Dragon Ravine, pitch the Gamma because he doesn't have anything. So at this point, I'm thinking I'm playing against Eldritch or something, right? Use the effect, bring out the two boys. Go into striker. Striker into Pisty. Pisty bring back striker. Standard, right? Like I said, this is all standard. When things go right, you play standard. I'm always trying to hold out to not use boot sectors or Tracer's ability just too soon, so I can what do you call it? Go into the Heretic Seals, but it didn't work out this time. It didn't have that extra body. You might have just saw that new card I'm running right now. I am running. Oh, let's do this. I am running Triple Talons Tactics, and let me tell you why I'm running this because it's busted right now. Mirror Jade, that's a free pickup. You don't even you can go into OTK, FTK scenarios just by boom popping it, bringing it to your side of the field because they don't have the negates. All they really have is the banish whatever. So I would recommend you guys run this at 3. Honestly, I have 2 right now. I'll show you. Like I said, I'll show you the deck list at the end, but this is a must right now in this meta. I know it's an ultra rare. I know it's pricey, but trust me, it'll come in handy. Anywho, going to the hot red. So now I'm in danger of being super polyed, right? I mean, that's the only thing I'm thinking about, super polyed. He comes out now. When he played this blind, I told myself he's probably got droplet, right? So I probably should use my effect so I can at least bring back the tracer and have some kind of defense. And of course, he has the droplet. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so now I'm just playing his game. Drytron too. I'm like, okay, Drytron, sure. This is like Diamond 5, I believe. He had a subpar board. I mean, I just like, okay, whatever. I used my abilities because I was tired of it pinging me off. I'm like, just get him out the way so you can play. Yep, he went Baron. I'm like, okay, that's fair, sure. Boom, boom. Okay, so he just broke my board, right? Fair. And this is the part where things got interesting for me because I went for that. I should have put him in attack mode. Actually, no, I couldn't have. I go dark. I'm trying to link climber. I'm trying to clear his whole board right now because I'm assuming he's got another droplet. Some craziness right here. Right now I got 5 on the board. I could go into. Oh, I can't go into Bowling. So I go into Nightmare just to get rid of this. It ends up being that he gets rid of the Ash. I mean, what am I using Ash for? You don't have anything. And the I've didn't even walked right over it. Another tech card I'm running right now too. Chambermaid, again for the Despia matchups. You know, you can basically bounce Mirror Jade and you don't have to worry about getting popped anymore because I'm playing more of a mid range version of Despia. I mean of Dragon Link right now. Only because I'm getting hammered with the Maxis. Like, oh my god, it's like you don't get Nibiru no much as you used to anymore. But it's like the Maxi is just like oh, all right, surrender. Good game. I'm also running a lot more cards to stop Maxi. I'm running Gamma even though it's trash. I'm running 3 Ash. I'm running I'm running, yeah, 2 call by, and then he had evenly, so like, okay, I'm getting rid of that, no biggie. I drew the dream card right here. Okay, now I know I can go to access code, get the free tightening, use this ability, bring out that, and that's really game at that point, and he surrenders. So yeah, that's the good old-fashioned Drytron for you. Okay, let's check out this second clip. Alrighty, round 2. Got a nice hand right now. I'm loving this hand right now. I can stop the Maxi. I can stop, I can stop a lot of stuff right now. I love this combo right here. Only issue with this hand right now is I don't have a light in the graveyard. So I think I spent the first part of the combo trying to get a light in my graveyard. That was like my main goal. Because I already know I have the free summon with this, right? I'll speed it up. Apsarada, grab the boy. Still have my normal summon, so we're good there. I think I pitched this and I pitched a light. Yeah, boom. Okay, so now I'm live. Heretic Seals, because I'm digging Heretic Seals. I'm not running any Heretic Seals kind of targets other than it's really mainly to protect me from Nibiru at this point. Going to the Chaos Ruler. That's normal stuff. And I still have my normal summon, so again, I can do the same play I did the last clip, Already got my lights out the way, so I'm good. Use the effect, and ooh, what is that? Nibiru. I haven't been Nibiru'd in forever. So that kind of shocked me. I'm like, oh, thank God I have Heretic Seals, so let's see how I recover from this. Nibiru. Again, hot red. You guys gotta run it. Gotta run it for the Nibirus. I even think Nibiru is really good to play at 3 right now. Maybe 3 or 2. Because there are a lot of combo decks I'm going against. I mean, especially with a lot of Sword Souls happening right now. I wouldn't sleep on either 2 or 3 Nibirus right now. A lot of people are playing combos right now. Okay. Normal summon. Boom, and there we go. I get to bring out the Galactic Spiral. Now I'm making everything level 8s. I also have my I can make what's his name? Access code. Not access code. Jeez, Whirlwind. I had to bring this back for the free draw. And something too I forgot to mention. I guess I'm jumping a little ahead. I apologize. When using Zombie Vampire, always discard Chaos Ruler because you can use his ability to bring him back. And then also keep this on you because it's basically you could use them again next turn, essentially, which is freaking dope. Because they get discarded, so definitely must-haves right now. Must-haves. Get the free draw and triple tactics. Another great card right now. You know, I could steal a card. I can draw a card. I can steal a card. I mean, it's basically uh, it's a Levineer without the hassle, right? Levineer is still the MVP though. And then I draw the dream, right? Okay, I got two negates now, and then I have the cross out designator. So I'm at this point. It's like, okay, I am good. Uses the effect, and this is where I misplayed right here because I should have brought back um the synchro so I can go into the hot red. But again, I haven't been New Beard in so long. I forgot. You know, it's been so long. And then I found out he's playing Plunder, so I'm like, I'm not at this point. I'm like, okay, like this game doesn't really matter. He's just. I mean, I respect the matchup, but yeah, it is what it is. End of the day. I think I negated one of them so he couldn't get the rider back, because that would have been a problem. He goes into this, which is weird, which kind of stopped me because I was gonna just effect veil or whatever he brought out, and you know, I still have my Berlin negate, so I was waiting for this guy. The play right here. I'm sorry, the play right here was for me to basically effect veil or this. He tries to counter it, and then I use this to counter it as well. Like right now, boom, and then for some reason he didn't use the effect. I mean, is there something I'm missing, right? When an opponent activates a monster effect, you can banish it, unless it only works on monsters on the field, which that's something I didn't know. But yeah, I was like, oh, okay, sure. And then he went to combat mode, so I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and stop that. For the protection, and at this point, you know, it's Borderland time, right? I got 5 targets. Okay, so he draws that. I mean, I don't even think yeah, I was like, okay, this is whatever. Like, I just, boom. I went up, it's like, okay, that's 500. That's 1,000. That's 16. That's 3, or that's 30. That's 30. You know, it's like single-handedly, you know. Again, I hadn't done that in so long because you don't get New Beard anymore. It's wild. But one more clip and we'll call it. Here we go. Alrighty. Best for last, right? I will say this though, if anyone out there, I mean in the comments, please let me know how do you beat Sword Soul. If there's something I'm doing wrong, like it feels like I go like I think in my last 4 games I won 1. It's so weird. I don't understand like how to counter them. But yeah, if you guys let me know in the comments, I really appreciate that. Yeah, but we're link climbing. Again, Gamma's in my hand. It's a dead card. It's like whenever I pull them, I never need them. And I got the cross-out Designator. Another misplay I made in this, you'll see it too. Let me speed it up. There's misplays coming, trust me. Striker, I think I'm trying to make the link climb right now. Boom, I had a solid thing, you know. Bring back that. Use my normal summon, go into the seals, use that effect, pop, boom. Go into Dill Pickle, Dragon, you know, regular standard stuff. Because you can even see how my hand ended. It ended horribly. It's like, oh. Alright, his turn. And again, all I really have... Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. So, why did I not place it? For some reason, when I have cross out, I always forget to place it. I do not know why. But you'll see why. You'll see why in a second why I should have. Because I could have Easily won this. I know. Oh yeah, and I used Heretic Seals to pop this because I figured he had called by, because they always have called by, in my experience. So this is the point right here. I'm like, okay, bam, this is free. I got the negate. I negate this. And at that point, I'm like, okay, called by. All right, bro, you win. GG. Shake my head. And I concede because, again, misplayed. But anyway, let's look at the deck. Alrighty, here we are. 48 cards. I would have liked to have this smaller, but again, I'm kind of still playing with ratios. You know, 1 driver, 3 Veilers. You need lights, right? I like to play a combo, very combo heavy version of Dragon Link, so the lights are always a must. Two rocket synchrons. You know that, guys. This is what I like running. I like running 2. I know you can run 1. I like 2. Maxi. You can run them at 3. You can run them at 2. I really don't rely on it going, resolving. It's mainly just to have it there for the crossed out designator. 2 Gammas, Ash Blossom, 2 White Dragons. 2 White Dragons are a must. I'm even thinking about going 3 White Dragons and 2 Collapse Serpents just to see how it was. That would bring the deck up to 50, actually. Now I think about it. But yeah, that's if I ever decide to go to like a 60 variant of Dragon Link. I'm more of a 45 to 50 card range when it comes to Dragon Link, and if I can get under 45, I'm happy. That means I finally figured out something I like. But it's a lot going on in this deck. Magna Rocket. I like playing Magna Rocket because it's another name, and also if in the rare occasion, and it's very rare, you can send a card to the grave. During where is it at? You can destroy this card, then send 1 monster on your opponent's field to the graveyard. It hasn't came up yet, but I'd prefer that over Silver Rocket. You can destroy this card and look at your opponent's extra deck and banish 1 card. I mean, they're on the same playing field for me. I remove Caliber simply because again, I was just playing with it. Actually, I might even be able to remove one of these tracers and make that a Caliber. That's a thought. Still playing around with it. But anywho, Tracer, Recharger, 3 Star Leash. As you can see, I'm not running any black metal dragons. Just decided not to run it. Just to keep the deck small. I actually could have ran 2, and I'd have given that 50 number I was looking for. But I was like, yeah, let's trim the fat a little bit because I was trying new cards. Again, I'm playing the Chambermaid variant. It's with the whole Mirror Jade thing. It's a solid pick right now. I'm playing a lot of cards right now that can deal with bouncing. Bouncing an opponent's card. Even when on the rare occasion where I'm getting the mirror match with with Dragon Link, Tiding, that bounces it. So it's like, because it's so cringe. I'm pretty sure you guys know it there as well. It is so cringe when you're versing against another Dragon Link player, and it's like, okay, he goes first, you do your combo, or he does his combo, whatever. He ends his turn, you play. He tries to stop you, and obviously you can't. So you get your combo off. So now you're looking at 2 Burrowlands. He's got his bro, so you just kind of attack his monsters. You attack his monster in your turn, and then his turn, he comes in and he attacks your monsters in his turn. It's just like this little weird back and forth over and over again until eventually someone just decides to surrender. It's funny. So I run the bounce for that as well. I wonder if I could steal their I think you can steal Burrowland with this. Huh. So maybe I'm running kind of interesting. I didn't think about it like that. So yeah, this comes in handy for the Dragon Link matchups as well. But anywho, I'm getting off subject. 2 Apsarators, 1 Nocto. This is what I like playing. I used to like running 2 Noctos, but it doesn't chain block. It's a good extender if you have it. If you don't have it, but this is a way better extender in my opinion. Galactic Spiral. Now I could play the Destrudo version. Basically does the exact same thing. My only thing about the Destrudo version is um, paying half my life points and then getting burnt out for the rest with what's the name? Masquerade Dragon. So I'm like, okay, let me just try to keep my health somewhat decent. But Levineer, gotta play one. This is a standard when it comes to Dragon Link. In the Nibiru picks, I need lights, so I'm playing it. And like I said, there's a lot of people playing combo decks right now, even with the whole Maxi thing. So I definitely recommend you guys play Nibiru, 100%. I've already spoke about this. Chaos Space, that's standard. Dragon Ravine, that's standard. Boot Sector, Called by, Cross Out Designator, that's the extra deck is, I think this is probably the standardized Dragon Link uh extra deck, Savage, Ruler, Hot Red, Vampire, Pisty, 2 strikers, Heretic Steel, Dragoon, Romulus, Dil Dilerigus, I don't know. Dark. This I really don't play this much. I'm thinking about bringing this, getting rid of Triple Burst and bringing back what's his name? Uh, Quadbro. Only reason I took out Quadbro initially was because I would get to a point in the combo where I was like, okay, I have Quadbro and I have Dilligers. I'm gonna look it up so I stop saying it wrong. And then I was like, okay, and then I would still want to make Heretic Seal, but I couldn't because he prevents you from making Link 2s. Yeah, and the rest, Nightmare, Access Code, and then the Goat, Drag Bar Boiling. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I appreciate you guys sticking to the end if you made it. Um, this season's fun. Uh, yeah, let me know in the comments anything you guys want to see actually. I'm not really great at this content thing, but I'm definitely trying to learn it. Just, this is a fun hobby. I've always wanted to not be a YouTuber, but I always wanted to do stuff on YouTube, so we'll see where it goes. Anywho, you guys take care. Peace.